1. And that's the show for today.
Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a pretty hotly anticipated Major League debut on the mound, Dan.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on.
Domingo Germán will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Interesting guy to watch, Matt, from the right side. Good curveball, and he has a long, loose arm. Not a very big guy. He's kind of on the slender side, but he really gets that long extension through the zone. You'll know if he's on early. You'll see lots of swings and misses, particularly on that curveball. That's his bread and butter pitch.
And now, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB now. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. first pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees back. Major League Baseball on the show. Alek Manoah starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Semien over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron.
At the plate now is Aaron Judge. Now the first pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now is 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Still no score. George Springer the next to hit. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next up is Lourdes Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 1-2. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
The designated hitter.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got...
And this will kick off the third base bag. Reined in. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The third baseman, number 29.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Manoah really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of their rotation this year.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. In to score, the runner from third.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10. The striding in is Reese McGuire. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in next, Kevin Biggio. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Got him. One, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. So now here is Anthony Rizzo. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate here is Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to Oscar Hernandez. Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now here's the first offering. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. Digging in will be Luke Voigt, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Boy.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Ahora Putes Jugar contra mí.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
That evens it up 1-1.
One vez nana ya estas más ready ahora va estar bueno el juego.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it. And that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ahora puedes jugar contra mí. Ya jude. One vez nana ya estas más ready ahora va estar bueno el juego. Del like hala.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, still down 3-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate is Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a... All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Torres scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Grichuk, a native Texan. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's the 2-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
So here is Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
The
far.
first baseman, Anthony
Cold strike
Rizzo.
as the slider gets the outside corner. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
Voigt will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
popped straight up. Manoah has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're so stepping in is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Called strike 2. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No hits to this point. Left side of the infield into the shift. And there's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Trevor Richards will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, Trevor.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Lifetime versus this arm, batting at an even 400. First pitch of the AB now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McGuire is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks. Here's George Springer. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
You froze him on the fastball there. George Springer goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Into the box, Marcus Semien. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Julian Merriweather is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Giancarlo
Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Torres brings it in. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Our final run score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays.